here's what's going on in the news. The U.S. and Israelis' military operation against Iran is now in its 13th day, and the cost of the war is adding up fast. Besides lives and injuries of our military, the first 6 days cost more than $11 billion. President Trump says he expects things to wrap up soon, but when asked if it's an excursion or a war, he seemed confused.
Well, it's both. It's both. It's an excursion that will keep us out of a war, and the war is going to be, for them it's a war. For us, it's turned out to be easier than we thought.
Wow.
Yeah. At least gas prices could stabilize soon. The U.S. is going to release 172 million barrels of oil from the Strategic Petroleum Reserve. That's starting next week. Now, this comes after global reserves announced 400 million barrels are also going to be released. The move is meant to offset supply disruptions as oil tanker traffic through the Strait of Hormuz it's slow to a trickle, and this is the biggest disruption on record. In other news today, Ricky, as you mentioned, is a very special day. It's our big St. Jude Radiothon Day, and St. Jude Children's Research Hospital is leading the way the world understands, treats, and defeats childhood cancer and other life-threatening diseases. Their purpose is finding cures and saving children. Families never get a bill from St. Jude for treatment, travel, housing, or food, so they can focus on helping their child live. Today, we're going to tell you how you can make a difference by becoming a partner in hope. Family, let's start this morning off strong. Our goal for this hour is 70 Partners in Hope, and you can help us get there. When you become a St. Jude Partner in Hope with your $19 monthly gift on a debit or a credit card, you're helping kids at St. Jude fight cancer and other life-threatening diseases. And as a thank you, you're going to get the new black St. Jude Music Gives t-shirt and hoodie. Text Rickey to 785-833. Again, that's RICKEY to 785-833. Click on the link to donate. Let's kick this hour off with hope, family. For info on these stories and more, go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
Yes, Alfredus, and I'm wearing one of these amazing Music Gives St. Jude t-shirts right now.
Yes.
Right now. Excited about today, man.
Yes.
WNBA collective bargaining agreement between the league and the players just had a 12-hour meeting, back-to-back days negotiating, and both sides remain without a deal. But the word is that they're getting close, so they're trying to avoid scheduling impacts for the 2026 season. We need these ladies out on the court, so let's get this deal together, man. Just pay them what they deserve, get everything worked out, because we don't want to have no strike, man, especially because of all the attention that's been happening towards the women's game over the last couple of years, so let's get this thing situated. Former NBA player Dwight Howard says, man, I ain't never done coke in my life. For the allegations from his ex-wife that it was claiming that he's done this and he's not a good father and all the, we all seen everything on social media. So he's finally speaking out saying, I've never done none of that, and the truth will come out. Y'all stay tuned. Don't believe everything that you see and read about on the internet. It's my quick sports report right there. Good morning, Brat.
Good morning, Rock T, man. What R&B icon will be singing at the Oscars this weekend? And I'm going to let you know who it is up next in the Hot Spot on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
So 29 before the top of the hour, time for the Hot Spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, Raphael Saadiq is among the lineup of performers to take place and perform on that stage at the 98th Academy Awards celebrating Hollywood's biggest night. Now, the broadcast will air live on ABC this Sunday, March 15th, and Conan O'Brien will be the host. Now, the musical moments at the Academy Awards will be inspired by two major films, that's Sinners and K-pop Demon Hunters. So Raphael Saadiq co-wrote this song. It's called I Lied to You, and it's featured in Sinners, and he'll be performing this at the Oscars this Sunday. Now, Sinners got a record-breaking 16 Academy Award nominations, y'all, and that's the most for any film in Oscar history. So congratulations go out to them. All right, moving on, y'all. Today is our special day, St. Jude Radiothon Day, and St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital is leading the way with the world understanding and treating and defeating childhood cancer and other life-threatening diseases. Their purpose is finding cures and saving children. Families never receive a bill from St. Jude for treatment, travel, housing, or food, so they can focus on helping their child live, y'all. Become a partner in hope for just $19 a month, and you'll get a new St. Jude Music Gives t-shirt and hoodie as our thank you. Text Rickey to 785 833. Again, that's Rickey, Rickey, to 785-833. Standard data and messaging rates apply. We look forward to hearing from y'all immediately. And last but not least, Kanye West has officially lost his legal battle with his former employee, Tony Saxon. Now, Tony sued Ye for like more than $1 million for alleged unpaid wages and accused Ye of subjecting him to unsafe working conditions and wrongful termination. Now, according to Tony, he was hired as project manager to work on Ye's former $57 million, again, $57 million Malibu estate, but he was fired after just 7 weeks, and he was only paid once. So the jury sided with Tony, and Kanye has been ordered to pay $140,000 for medical expenses and lost wages to Tony Saxon, which is much lower than the $1.7 million he's asking for. And although things ain't looking too great for Kanye, y'all, it seems like his daughter Northwest is doing just fine. She's making some noise in the rap game right now with her latest collab with an artist named Magic in their new single, and it's called Don't Care. Check it out, y'all.
I don't care about what he say or she say. Yeah, I'm on a PJ on the weekday, and I put the Lambo on the freeway, and my wrist on freeze play with the replay. Yeah, they talked about me, they didn't even get around me. Got too much Valencia on me, now they all connected to me, and I'ma make it rain, got an extra body, put that go up on the chain, you can ask.
Was that the right version? I like it.
Overmodulated, or was that?
Huh?
That's the song.
Oh, that's the song. That's the way it's supposed to sound?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Everybody needs to keep these kids in school because
somebody said what, Gary?
Yes, I mean, it's just too much, Ricky. I'm sorry.
Wow,
they just need to stay in school.
Man, she gonna sell 1 million gazillion copies.
Too much Balenciaga.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Call down some of your favorites, though, Gary.
What?
She said Balenciaga.
Oh, well, that don't have nothing to do with it. She just needs to still be in school, honey, because that song right now.
You weren't feeling it, Gary?
I was not feeling it, honey. Mine is a terrible thing to waste.
She probably is in school, Gary.
Well, her tutor needs to help her more.
You know what? We're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. For more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media at Brat. Mine is a terrible thing to waste. So why don't y'all hit us up at 866-9-RICKY for them wake-up calls. The time now is 25 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Oh, man, that's a great testimony. Everybody out there that's listen, y'all, you can help kids like Kaylee by supporting St. Jude, so become a partner in hope. So just make sure you text the word RICKEY to the number 785-833. That's 785-833. And click the link from St. Jude to donate. Again, text the word RICKEY, Ricky, to the number 785-833. 785-833. Alfreda's and Rock T just recently visited St. Jude, and Gary been there too. Tell us what was it like?
You know, for me, you walk in thinking you're there to observe, and you leave just inspired, by the courage of the family and the doctors and the scientists and the people that are there doing the work, but really just the courage of the kids and their families and their caretakers. It's an amazing thing to see.
Yeah, absolutely. And we go through life, worrying about our problems and our situations, and we make such a big deal about just little things. And then you see the smiles on these babies' faces, no worries, because they got so much strength inside. Yeah. And it just makes you take all your worries away. You're not even, like, my little things that I'm worried about, that's nothing what these amazing kids are going through.
Gary, what was it like for you?
When I visited, I was very impressed, first of all. The campus of the hospital is just huge. I didn't anticipate that. And one thing I also didn't anticipate, it's colorful. The hospital is very colorful. At least you'll be thinking, I'm going to be depressed to see these kids. But you don't see that.
Right.
It's a nice, colorful hospital, nice, huge hospital. Think of Phil, think of the creator of the hospital.
Okay.
Him, Thomas.
Yeah,
right.
Danny Thomas.
Danny Thomas, yeah. And I mean, it's just it was a really great experience, and I enjoyed it, and I want to go back again.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, indeed. So we want to invite you guys to join the family that's making a real tangible difference. That's the St. Jude family. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital is leading the way in how the world understands, treats, and defeats childhood cancer. They've made incredible strides, pushing the survival rate from just 20% when they opened in 1962 to over 80% today. But there's still so much more work to be done. That is why we are asking you to join the St. Jude family. Together, we can help cure childhood cancer.
And we've reached 51 partners in hope, which means that we only need 19 more to hit our goal of 70 this hour. So we already own it.
Yeah, Ricky, we want to say thank you to Gerald in Dallas, Doreen in Baltimore, Erica in Houston, and Maddie in Indy, y'all, just to name a few.
All right, y'all make sure y'all text Ricky to 785-833, and you'll get your very own T-shirt, Save Lives. This shirt Save Lives T-shirt. This shirt Save Lives T-shirt in a limited edition of St. Jude sweatshirt. So again, text Rickey, R-I-C-K-E-Y, to 785-833 and click the link from the St. Jude. So click the link from St. Jude. All right, y'all, we're going to be talking about more. Hey, listen, and hit us up, man. We need, give and it shall be given unto you. All right, more Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
Knocking hustle.
Come on.
Knocking. Keeping your head above water.
Oh.
You're temporarily laid off. Easy credit rip-offs. Scratching and surviving. Hanging in the child line.
Come on.
Ain't we lucky we got 'em.
Down.
Good time.
All right, Darren, what you got coming up?
Coming up, y'all, the Jackson family, are they fighting? Oh, Lord, no, Janet. We're going to talk about the Jacksons next. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Gary has the tea in the Kahlua of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Ricky, they saying, baby, tension is reportedly brewing within the Jackson family. Y'all following the private screening of the upcoming Michael biopic, y'all, with Janet Jackson and her brother Jermaine Jackson allegedly, y'all, are clashing over the film during a heated phone call. Now, according to a source close to the family, they said the disagreement began shortly after relatives gathered in Los Angeles last week to preview the highly anticipated movie, which is set to hit theaters next month. Now, while most of the family members, y'all, reportedly praised the project, they're saying, y'all, that Janet was said to be highly critical of the film, sparking friction with Jermaine, y'all, who strongly supported the production. Now, the conflict, y'all, they say may carry deeper roots than differing opinions about the movie. Now, one person claimed that Janet, y'all, has always, honey, been insanely jealous of Michael, and her career is definitely in the toilet, they're saying. Now, Jermaine...
Oh, no.
Yeah,
No.
they said, baby,
No.
and I can't believe because Michael loved Janet. He put in his videos.
Oh, they did a video together. They
Yeah.
couldn't put her in no video.
Yeah, well...
She was her own star.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
they said
absolutely.
alleged. They said she was jealous. Now they said Jermaine's son Jafar Jackson portrays the late King of Pop in the film, which was produced by the Michael Jackson estate. Now they're saying that connection reportedly added, honey, another layer to the family's debate over the project. Now, according to the source, they're saying Janet was the only family member, baby, to react negatively following the screening. They say even her boyfriend reportedly praised the movie, telling those in attendance, "Now that's a movie." So y'all think that's true? Because I can't see Janet being jealous. I mean, I could probably see her if she don't like the way, because she loves
Probably
Michael.
had some critique or whatever, but I don't think she's jealous.
Somebody probably just said, labeled it jealousy because of
Right.
maybe what she said or her critique, and they felt like it was jealousy. But I doubt that, Gary.
Yeah, because I mean,
She
Janet,
might didn't like something that happened in the film. and-
yeah, they may have had a different hairstyle on Michael, or something just didn't look right. Anything could have just made her ticked her off and stuff, and she just voiced it.
Because it's personal.
Yeah,
It's personal
Yeah.
for them.
Yeah.
That's
And
her
he's
brother.
going to support because that's his son playing the part.
Right.
So that's kind of
Yeah.
a hard situation.
Yeah, and those who probably need money in the Jackson family are going to be agree and saying Jan don't really need the money.
No, I don't think they'll agree if it's not accurate. I think they all won't be happy if they portray something that's not accurate.
Well, we're
I
going
know
to keep
one
them
thing,
lifted.
Janet might feel this way, Jermaine might feel another way, but Jermaine's hair stays the same.
Yes,
If
indeed.
nothing remains the same.
Yes,
Lord.
Not moving.
Blackity black.
Well, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Oh my God, Lamar Odom. I love Lamar Odom. He's a great guy. They're saying he's eyeing y'all a college basketball coaching job. Now they're saying Lamar Odom is eyeing a return to the basketball world, y'all, in a new way, as the former NBA star has been meeting y'all with several college programs to discuss potential coaching opportunities. Now, according to TMZ, they're saying Mr. Odom has been traveling and sitting down with athletic departments and basketball staff pitching himself as one who can help y'all develop young players and bring back elements, y'all, to the legendary triangle offense he learned, y'all, while playing under Coach Phil Jackson. Now, according to those close to the situation, Lamar Honey believes that his experience, y'all, definitely should be able to, get him the job or whatever, because he's been around for a while. And, although he may have experienced some
He's a champion. He could definitely coach. He got a lot of experience.
Yeah.
Yes, he does. But, a lot of people say, well, Lamar kind of had some problems.
So
That's okay.
we all have.
Okay, but he's great at basketball.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
but
can't take that away from him right there.
And I think he'll be a good mentor, but considering the problems that he had, and keep some of his other kids from going through some of the things that he went through.
Yes.
Yeah, and look at all those doggone coaches
Ain't
that
they your
cheated on their
friend, Gary?
wives. That's why I say I love Lamar, and I think he should get a job. But, they shouldn't try to compare him to his problems when these other coaches cheated on their wives, messed with women in the office and stuff, and that ain't no better.
Keep it about basketball.
That's about basketball.
Right.
Some of the women coming up to the game and tramps.
Yeah, look at that coach that just messed with the damn girl in the office.
At Michigan.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, just throwing this stuff
Exactly.
at the players, and they supposed to be focused on the game, and they end up with some
Is he still a
booty
coach?
shorts on.
Huh?
Is he still a coach?
Oh, no, they didn't let him go. I think they let him go. He don't need to be coaching no more. That's not good for the children. The
They
children
should
see
stop
that.
the women from coming around them players and coming to the game so the players can focus on the game.
But hell, Ricky, it was just the players, the girls in the office. This man was messing with a woman in the office, the secretary.
Oh,
So that
Lord.
makes it even worse. You got it close.
Not in the office.
In the office, honey. You don't eat where you go at. But anyway, in my quick for free story, y'all, honey, she want to be an actress. Now, Kylie Jenner said she ready to act. Okay, no, that's nasty. Nobody cares. All right. So remember, y'all, so today, y'all, we are helping St. Jude and childhood cancer, y'all. And you know what? You can help by becoming a partner, y'all, in Hope. All you have to do is text Ricky to 785-833. So when you do, you'll get an exclusive Music Gifts t-shirt and, y'all, a limited edition St. Jude sweatshirt. Text RICKEY to 785-833. That's text Ricky to 785-833. And standard data and messaging rates apply. So more Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. But the color today, y'all, is one of my wonderful favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is St. Jude. I'm going to give St. Jude the color today. So whichever color you like or wearing today, that's the color today.
All right, that's beautiful. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T. All right, y'all. Look, man, y'all hit us up with a wake-up call, man. You can call us up and tell us what you're going to pledge. Hit us up at 866-9-RICKEY. We want to know what you're going to pledge to St. Jude. Hit us up, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 866-9-RICKEY. All right, y'all, this is Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Here we go, here we go.
My name is Valerie. I'm calling from Indianapolis, and I pledge $228.
Hey, what's up, man? This Boom calling from Crowley, Texas. I'm trying to wake up Nathaniel, Odie, and Oliver. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Let's get ready for school. I'm on my way.
Yes, this is Eric from Alabama. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Good morning. This is Keisha. I'm calling from Tallahassee. I want to say wake up, wake up, wake up to my grandbaby Nair, everybody at my job. I want to thank y'all for sponsoring St. Jude, and I will donate monthly to them just because y'all aired that today.
Yes.
Have a great morning. Wake up, Tallahassee.
Come on, hey, let's go.
Wake up, Chattanooga, wake up, Shreveport, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. When you at Jackson, wake up, Savannah, wake up, in Charleston, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
I appreciate you, Matthews. Yes. Yes, she's the director of music and audio engagement at St. Jude, and she is here to tell us more about all of the things that they are doing to fight childhood cancer. Alicia, good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, happy to have you.
Thank you. Glad
Come on,
to be here.
close to that mic. All right, Alicia, what are some of the breakthroughs St. Jude has had to fight, had to fight cancer in children? What are, some of the breakthroughs?
Some of the breakthroughs, well, we brought the childhood cancer survival rate from 20% in 1964 when the hospital opened to 80% today.
Wow.
And that's thanks to the research that's done at St. Jude. And in addition to cancer, we also treat sickle cell disease. And in the early 1980s, we were able to cure sickle cell disease in a patient, and that's something that people aren't aware of. They know we treat cancer, but not necessarily about the work we do with sickle cell disease. But that research continues as well.
Wow.
Wow, that's amazing. Well, Alicia, there are a lot of hospitals in the world, of course, but what's different about St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital?
So we're not just your local children's hospital. We are a research hospital. So in addition to the work that we do to treat the patients, we also are doing research to see what can we do to cure these diseases in childhood, cancer and sickle cell, and we treat pediatric AIDS patients. So it's more than just if I break a leg, if your child breaks a leg or arm, it's really treating children with life-threatening diseases.
So can you explain what a Partner in Hope is and how it works, Alicia?
Yes. A Partner in Hope is really just a monthly donor. It's a commitment that you'll make a monthly payment of $19 or more a month. And when you do that, you receive a St. Jude Music Gives t-shirt, and we're throwing in an extra hoodie this year so that you get a 2-for-1. It's not just a t-shirt, but you get the sweatshirt in addition. And this is for your monthly commitment to support the children of St. Jude.
I am a Partner in Hope, too.
And we appreciate you.
Absolutely.
And Alicia, I know this is probably going to be a tough one to answer, but what is your absolute favorite part about St. Jude?
My favorite part about St. Jude is that families don't receive a bill for the treatment that they get. They don't receive a bill for the housing or the food at St. Jude. And that is by design. It's really thanks to the supporters like your listeners who are calling to become Partners in Hope to donate, because the majority of our funding comes from donors. It's not from big corporations. And so everything that you all are giving, when you give today while you're listening to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show, is really helping us to make sure these families can just focus on their children and not worry about how they're going to pay for the treatment.
Yeah, and St. Jude won't stop until no child dies from cancer, but they need your help. And I want to challenge all the truck drivers, bus drivers, and everybody on their way to work this morning to become a Partner in Hope with St. Jude.
That's right. And it's so easy. All you got to do is text Rickey to 785-833. And when you do, you're going to get a new Music Gives t-shirt and a St. Jude sweatshirt. Gary's already rocking his. You look so cute. It's just $19 a month, y'all. And you're going to be supporting St. Jude in their mission to cure childhood cancer.
Hey, remember, giving it shall be given to you. And imagine the parents and the families and stuff that's in the hospital and have to take their kids up there, and your kids get to go to school every day. You don't have to sit up in a hospital. God is good all the time. All the time. God is good. And we just asking everybody, including myself, I'm going to make a donation myself. But we're just asking y'all, because sometimes we just get caught up into ourselves. Yeah. And we just want to think about the ones that have to suffer, have to wake up every day, and the kids that can't go to school, the kids that can't go to the trampoline park, can't go to Chuck E. Cheese and do normal things, and they have to be in the hospital fighting for their life, and there are children. So we want to make sure that the parents aren't being billed for this. It's already hard, struggling, and stuff that parents have to go through. And then some of the parents, they have to divide their time between their sick child and the child that's in the home and it is going to school. They just living this double life. And we just want everybody to just have a heart and just think about it, and let's give. And so these people at St. Jude can continue to do the research, continue not to have to build the families, and families don't have to cover these expenses or whatever. And so listen, right now I'm asking everybody to hit 785-833 and click the link from St. Jude. Our goal this hour is to get 80 new partners in Hope this hour. 80 new partners in Hope this hour. I know we can get 80 alone from Cincinnati.
Easy.
Everybody that come out to those live broadcasts when we come to Cincinnati, I know Charlotte is good for it, and Atlanta and Birmingham is good for it, and Orlando, Florida, I know we can get 80 times 5.
That's right. I'm calling on Dallas. Let's go, Dallas. Let's go, Big D. Let's go.
All day.
Yeah, y'all hit us up. Text Rickey right now. Text Rickey right now to 785-833. Text Rickey, Rickey, right now to 785-833 and click the link from St. Jude. All right, so y'all hit us up. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. Oh, all right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, man. Chicken and waffle is going down with Ja lying on the ones and twos, man. What up, Ja?
I'm good, man. You don't know they're starting up bright and early in the morning, man. And of course, hit me up on the gram at JAH Lion Sound.
JAH Lion Sound. That's right.
Listen, it's so easy to become a Partner in Hope today. Just pledge $19 a month to help kids at St. Jude facing cancer. Look, some of us spend that on coffee a week.
Absolutely.
Put your gift on a card, and you're going to get the new Music Gives shirt and hoodie. I just did it. It's so easy. Just text Rickey, Rickey, to the number 785-833 and click the link from St. Jude to donate. It probably took me 30 seconds.
You know what I'm gonna do? You know what? I'm gonna put somebody on the spot.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna put Dr. Bobbie Knight on the spot. I'm gonna put Miles College on the spot. I'm gonna put Miles College, Fairfield, Alabama on the spot to donate minimum $100 a month to St. Jude. Miles College, you are on the spot. We're gonna see if we can get Dr. Bobbie Knight to call in. Anybody know Dr. Bobbie Knight? Tell her to call in and make a donation. And I'm going to call out Alabama State University's president or whatever. We're going to get these universities involved because we give to the university, hey, that's a blessing you. Break off with the kids with cancer. These are kids that could be attending your HBCUs. We're going to break this thing out. We're going to split this money up because we got a lot of people that we got to help. So somebody have Dr. Bobbie Knight to call the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. And on behalf of Miles College, try to see what we can get donated to St. Jude or whatever, because that's a great university.
Yes,
a great university.
Let's say it.
So anybody sending a kid out to college, make sure you consider Miles College. Black Tony, where you at?
Boy, on the bus.
What?
On the bus. I didn't think nothing could. I didn't think I could have a more bad today than what I had yesterday, but today is even more worse or something. I couldn't.
What happened?
I didn't think I could have a bad today because my sister Queen. She checked email from me from the radio station because I ain't got no computer. So she told me it was an email that came through yesterday. Said that, hey, she said, hey, y'all Monday, so y'all gonna be at the hospital for the children at the hospital in Memphis, and you need to get up though. And I said, okay. I said, you ain't said nothing, but I couldn't drive because my car in the shop shouted again. My Escalade, you know, I got a 2004 Escalade. It's a 5-speed. Shouted my clutch done burnt out. So my clutch burnt out. So
Escalade?
Yeah. So she dropped me off at the bus station, son.
Where you say it was?
I'm trying to get there, son. I'm trying to get up there where y'all at. She said, the email said, y'all going to be at this Judas Hospital in Memphis.
The what?
In Memphis.
St. Jude's.
St. Jude's.
So I got on the bus. But then, man, my sister, man, I'm so frustrated right now.
What tell her?
Because she put me on. They got two different kind of buses. I don't know when the last time you rode a Greyhound, son.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute. So look.
I think last time I rode from Cleveland to Birmingham.
I'm
we stopped in Louisville and Nashville. Yeah. So Black's on it.
So look, Shawty, they got two different kinds. They got the local bus and they got the spread bus. The spread bus is the one I'm supposed to be on because that would have got me there quick. I'm on the local bus, man. We done stopped 16 times since last night.
Where y'all stop?
Very well. Stop right now. They talking about we gonna get there at 12:22.
When this
Saturday
afternoon?
morning. Saturday
Oh
morning.
my gosh, it's Thursday.
Have you made it out your city, man?
No, we over here by the Braves Stadium.
Yo, where?
By the Braves Stadium.
That's all. What that Beyonce? Where's that?
I got on this bus at 7 o'clock last night, so.
He said they by the Braves Stadium, was it?
Oh, okay. You on the south side. You need to come up north. You over there by the old Turner Field, though.
Are you trying to get to Memphis?
Yo,
ain't even made it out of Atlanta.
but it's gonna be 26 hours.
How much did you pay for the ticket?
$13.
This is Bobbie Knight.
Hey, Dr. Bobbie, ladies and gentlemen.
Come on now.
You called me out.
Hey, Dr. Bobbie Knight, was your phone blowing up?
Listen, yes. And I personally will commit to the $100 a month.
Yes.
To St.
Let's
Jude.
go. Let's go.
Yes. And Dr. Bobbie, now we're trying to get some of our HBCUs involved and connected to St. Jude. Maybe we could start doing some trips up there so the kids can see what other younger kids are going through or whatever. Tell us something great about, and you are the president of Miles College or whatever. So, but you said you're going to make a personal donation. I'm
going to make a personal contribution.
Absolutely.
Every month. That's what you called me out for, so I'm going to do it.
All right, Dr. Bobbie Knight. Hey, give us some information on Miles College. If anybody have a kid out there that's getting ready to attend Miles College, should they consider Miles College?
So Miles has some great offerings where we have a MOU with NVIDIA for 5 years, the largest AI company in the world, and we're offering AI certificates where we've included some new offerings. We have a new master's program that launched in September. Actually, it was, September 1, and it's a master's in business management or master's in business management with a concentration in sports management. So all of those student athletes who don't want to go play in the league but want to get work in back office positions related to athletics, they can come to Miles and get a master's in sports management.
There it is. And Dr. Bobbie Knight, we want to thank you for your partnership with St. Jude. And anybody that want to join Dr. Bobbie Knight and myself, make sure you text Ricky to the number 785-833 and click on the link from St. Jude to donate. All right, Dr. Bobbie Knight, appreciate you. Shout out to Miles College. We love you.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has a tea and the color of the day.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. And good morning, Miss Erica Campbell. How you doing this
I'm good. Glad to be here.
And glad to have you, honey. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Oh, my God, this is a very sad story. It's touching, and I got it kind of touched my heart. Miss Ari Lennox, y'all. We all know Ari Lennox.
Ari.
Ari. Yeah, Ari Lennox, y'all. She said she regret, y'all, dating toxic men, honey, while ignoring sweet men who are getting married and raising families while she's still single. Now, the 34-year-old R&B singer and songwriter made the comment, y'all, in a podcast interview on Sirius XM. She said, quote, "I think I have a thing for men with toxic energy," she said in a recent episode of Effective Immediately podcast. She said, quote, "I think there's still some more healing that I need to do." She said, when I look back on all these toxic energies, it's a shame I gave them so much time, and there were men with sweet energies like Rickey Smiley I didn't. And did she say that? Ari, Lennox.
Oh. Say my name.
Ari. But I think she. Did she say? I thought I didn't know she said it.
Oh no.
Stop. She said now that she's getting older, she says that she sees those sweet men getting married and starting families. Meanwhile, the dating pool is shrinking for picky women like her who only date thugs and other toxic men. Is that a good thing?
Wow.
So Erica,
Be honest. Yeah, be honest.
Yeah, but why do women do that? Don't date being nice men? Why they don't?
I think people date for fun initially, and then you realize I want to date for forever. Fun is, we go on trips, you do this, you take me here, and it's fun, but he ain't committed, and neither are you, because you don't understand the power of what union really is, being married really is. And when you do, you want something different. This is legacy in life. This ain't just good vacations. This is, you know what I mean? My legacy is who I marry. My father told me, next to your decision to serve God, who you marry is the most important decision in your life. It's not just good sex. It is way more than that.
Oh, you preaching. Oh, my God.
Let's go.
Yeah. We need you to come back and do a whole. I got you. You done took everybody's brother away. The way she articulated that.
Yeah, but let's articulate this story. In other celebrity news, y'all, Candy Burris regrets, y'all, opening multiple businesses with her estranged husband, Todd Tucker. She said, quote, "Having all those different businesses has been a stressful situation," she said during a recent podcast. Candy said, y'all, that she wants to focus on the creative side now that she's getting a divorce. Doing things together is we not on the same page. She said, "I just want to go back to my creative space." And, a lot of people saying that's a beautiful thing. And once, she said, one of those businesses is their restaurant, Blaze Steak and Seafood, named after their beautiful 6-year-old daughter. Now, according to documents obtained by TMZ, a judge ordered Candy and Todd to only pay $140,000 to their former landlord based on a settlement they reached over the debt for back rent. Now, their company, Burris Tucker Restaurant Group, agreed to pay the landlord $104,509.10 for rent and remediation costs. Now, Candy and Todd have been battling the landlord for a year, and the court found that Candy and Todd's restaurant had entered into a valid and binding settlement agreement with the landlord to pay the $140,000. I think that's touching that Candy realized that she said she's not going to ever do that again. She'll never do that. And I think when women marry men, they fall in love with them.
Yeah.
And, and I know back in the day they said if you meet a man in tennis shoes, don't put him no sneakers on or no dress shoes on.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna walk out your life.
Oh,
so
my
you know,
God.
so you think that's a good thing, though, Erica? Is that?
Well, I don't think anybody goes into marriage the full version of themselves. So you have to be willing. Am I going to grow with this person? Do I want to, or do I want you to be fully developed on day one of marriage? Nobody is. And so it's challenging when you grow and you become something else. You have to make a decision. Is he a mistake or did I make a mistake?
Ooh.
If he made a mistake, then we work through the mistake. But if he is a mistake, then
You got to go and
If
get
there's
a
any
lot.
women
Wow,
out there
wow,
that
wow.
sound and talk like Erica Campbell and has a mind
Call us now at
like
866.
that, please.
it's a lot of us. It's a lot of us out here, but they ain't got BBLs and they ain't got the Oh, I'm sorry. I'm in Atlanta. Sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
So now,
God
Erica,
bless
with
you
all
all with the BBL.
With all that, wait a minute, Erica.
got jumped
with
on
all
walking
that
out of
being said, Erica, honey, now that
Nobody
just
gonna
leads
jump on me.
Nah, that leads me
Inglewood.
into honey your new ventures. Now, Erica, you have a new Lifetime movie title, "Thou Shalt Not Commit Adultery."
Come on,
I do.
Now,
I
how
do.
did that come into all this, honey?
Well, I got a call and they said, I feel like you could be the lead in this movie. I was like, really? I said, I have to kiss somebody? And she said, well, that's the movie. So I talked to my husband and he was like, I believe you're an actress and I believe you can do a great job. Like, he even scored it, so he had to watch the scenes a lot of times.
Nice.
And by the way, I absolutely love him. And tell him I said congratulations for being promoted up to
Overseer, yeah, for full gospel.
Because I'm full gospel.
Yeah.
And so, man, congratulations. I absolutely love him. I'm a big fan.
They've been so cool and so supportive.
Yeah.
You know, when you go into different church spaces, you just never know how you're going to be received.
Right.
But it's been really, really great. It's been nothing but love, so I'm happy
Brett, you
about it.
full gospel now. You go to William Murphy Church. Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah,
Come on now.
You know, I grew up apostolic Pentecostal.
Yeah, but you know the Baptist macaroni and cheese and full gospel
I'm so
macaroni and
sick of
cheese
you.
is different.
Is it?
So the
Yeah,
Baptist,
the full
Well, I
gospel
grew up
macaroni and
cold.
cheese is a lot more creamier. Macaroni and cheese, they use maybe 2 or 3 eggs.
No,
right,
no.
and it's too tough. It's like
No,
hey,
they use the government cheese. Where
that
I'm
needed
from.
to be creamy. Okay. See, I do the mac and cheese in my family. When my mother-in-law asked me, okay, you making, I knew I had arrived.
Erica, be quiet.
Somebody then.
When your mother-in-law say you can make it for the whole thing, I said okay. Oh, laugh, cry, heal.
Boy, Gary, what's wrong with your mic?
His mic off. Somebody turn his
Tell
mic
us
off.
about Laugh, Cry, and Heal.
Laugh, Cry, Heal is my conference about spirituality and emotional and mental wellness. There's a lot of things that we can't talk about on Sunday morning. Family issues, personal issues, different things that you go through. So it's just a place of healing where women share their stories honestly, but it's rooted in the truth of the word that you literally can heal, right? And that laughter and crying is all a part of life. And when you learn to do all three, you live a fuller life, right? You can't avoid your pain. You can't avoid your tears. You cannot act like the pain ain't there. It's there. Take a moment, acknowledge it, deal with it, and then grow past it.
Wow, I want to go just based on the things you've said today.
Yeah. You got to get it out.
Yeah,
You know?
you have to.
I'ma
I've done a
put you
men's
on the spot.
edition at church for Laugh, Cry, Heal, and the men showed up and was asking questions. It was really, really beautiful. It's a lot of people that's broken, Ricky.
It is, and
they
when
need
you
help.
don't get it out, it can come out at the wrong time.
At the wrong
and that's what
time.
happened to me. My anger came out all at one time.
My
I
Lord.
ended up in prison.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
for
need
sure.
to talk about it. You need to cry.
One
you need to
decision.
work
Why you
out or
laugh,
do
Ricky?
something.
You
What
do.
you laughing at, Gary?
Oh no, I'm laugh, crying, and healing. But all right, don't forget y'all now. Text Ricky y'all to the number 785-833 and click to the link y'all from St. Jude to donate y'all. We're doing a St. Jude telethon today. We want everybody to donate. That's Ricky 785-833. And the color today, y'all, is St. Jude. On the high end, you say St. Jude, and on the low end, just say St. Jude. Whatever color your color is that you're wearing today, that's the color of the day.
And Erica, you doing a St. Jude telethon on your morning show this morning
I
as
am.
well.
I left my show to come over here on your
Look
show.
at
I
Jesus.
really appreciate it. And I want to say this right here. I've been putting my friends on the spot. I just got a text message from Dr. Quentin Ross. I don't know if y'all know who Dr. Quentin Ross is.
Alabama.
He is the president of Alabama State University.
Nice.
Yes.
And on behalf of, and I can honestly say as a former student, on behalf of Alabama State University, they're donating $2,000.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. Thank you for that, Dr. Ross, and thank you, Dr. Bobbie Knight. I'm calling all of my friends, all of my college presidents. Bishop Walker. Bishop Walker, Joseph Walker, you're next.
Bishop Murphy, you too.
We growing up our pastors and friends. Let's go.
What's going on, family? This is Q Parker.
Roll Tide, boy.
Roll Tide, baby. You know that.
Hey, we got Q Parker on the phone.
Yes, sir.
What up, Q?
What's going on, y'all?
Hey, big dog, we doing it for the kids today, man. We trying to end childhood cancer, and you know, we asking everybody to become a St. Jude partner in hope by pledging just $19 a month to help kids at St. Jude who's battling cancer and other diseases like sickle cell, man. And you know, I had to call you out because you know you're a friend of the morning show.
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, I'm big on relationships and family and brotherhood, man. So the fact that you called me, I'm gonna show up for you. But more importantly, you know, it's something that is going to help children all over the world. So absolutely sign me up.
Absolutely, man. Hey, y'all, we got Q Parker on, man. Appreciate you, big dog.
Let's go get it.
Love y'all. All right,
hey, man,
y'all
we
be
love
good.
you, man.
Love you back.
Early morning show, y'all. St. Jude not only took care of Phoenix, but his family members as well. Text the word Ricky to the number 785-833 and click the link from St. Jude to become a partner in hope.
All right, y'all, ladies and gentlemen, in the building with us, man, a good friend of mine, gospel icon, Vashon Mitchell, ladies and gentlemen.
What up, what up?
Good morning, Vashon.
Hey, good morning. It's early.
I know it's real early. Ooh, boy,
Yeah.
that's that Eastern time, man.
Absolutely.
Man, we are so happy to have you this morning, man. And you've been connected to St. Jude for years. And when you first visited the hospital, what stood out the most and what made you become a supporter?
You know what? I've been a partner in Hope since at least 2013. It may have been longer. They've used several songs of mine over the years, but to see it is to understand it and believe it. And what stood out to me the most out of all the stories we have, all the families they help, is that they not only help families now, but they're doing research for tomorrow. So basically, all the research that they're going to do all the time to help cure kids' cancer was probably the best part of watching the whole hospital, to know that we're looking not only today, but we're looking towards the future as well.
Wow.
Now, what made you become like a partner in hope? How did that happen, that connection?
You know what? I'm not from Memphis, but I have a lot of family in Memphis, so we used to always drive past the hospital and things like that. So there's this big hospital sitting on the corner.
Mm-hmm.
But to see what goes on, and I saw one of the stories. The first time I came, I saw one of the stories of the kids on the video, and I was able to actually sit down with one of the kids, make bracelets, and talk to them. And when you find out that they bring in whole families there to help them cure and to help the kids get better, they're not separating them and things of that sort. It's like we have to be a part of something that keeps families together, even through turmoil, even through these bad times. So I had to become a partner, and I've been a partner ever since.
That's awesome. Well, when you think about your music and the healing that people get from it, what does music gives to St. Jude kids mean to you?
You know what? I think music gives me just what you said, healing.
Yes.
You know, all the songs, not just mine, but all the songs that they use and connect, and just music in general. Music has its own life, and that life brings life to those who are going through, and to those families who just need encouragement through the process, because it is not always a known process. I sat with some family members, and it was a little brother who didn't know what his big sister was going through, but he was there to go through it with her. So the music helps to heal that.
And Vashon, speaking of the music, well, this is one of my favorite songs of all time.
Absolutely.
I love this song, man.
Absolutely.
I'm trying to talk to our listeners. Why should our listeners support St. Jude's?
Support St. Jude because you know where your money's going, you know, and when it's going into the future, and it's a place that really looks out for kids and understand that cancer is a big thing, you know, it's a big thing around the world, but kids who are affected with it at a young age, this is a place you want to pour our resources into so that our future can be brighter.
So, Vashon, how would you describe St. Jude in one word? And another question, are you working on any new projects?
Yeah. St. Jude in one word, I would say hope.
Hope.
Hope. A place of hope, you know. And that's what we believe in. Those of us who are faith believers, we believe in hope. I have new music out now. It's entitled Soundcheck. It's available on all the streaming platforms. A new single that's climbing the charts right now. It's called Working Together, which is another song that actually I believe will go with the whole theme of what St. Jude is doing when they're partnering music with the cause.
Brat, I went to church one Sunday at Mount Zion, and he was the worship leader.
Ooh.
Brat.
Did you shout?
Brat, I shout, I ran, I cried. If you ain't seen Vashon Mitchell live, okay, forget about the music that he recorded, like what we playing right now.
Right.
Tear a church up.
Ooh.
I'm talking about, man, had me in there on my knees in the aisle.
Yes.
Man, I just love you, man. When your worship and praise is so impromptu, just so off the top, like you just go with it wherever the Spirit leads you. It just wasn't no set I'm gonna do this song, man.
I mean, you grew up in it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Come on now.
I definitely grew up in it.
As a child.
I can tell.
Yes.
No,
I
man,
can tell.
we absolutely love you, man, and thank you for everything that you have always done. I don't get to see you much, man, but we play your music in the morning. I'm sure you get calls and texts about it, and we just absolutely love and support you. Let everybody know how they can follow you and keep up with all of your projects.
Yes, follow me, VashonMitchell.com. It's all Vashon Mitchell on all social media platforms. That's the whole name, Vashon Mitchell, and I'm on every platform. So check me out. Check out the new music, but also allow the music over the years to still bless your lives and heal wherever you are. And all y'all call in and tell Ricky to take me and show me how to fish too. All right, cool.
You know I got you on that one.
I'll be like, I don't know.
Let's go. All right, man, we love you, man. Ladies and gentlemen, Vashon Mitchell, y'all. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. All right, 26 minutes after the hour, y'all got your front page right here. Alfreda's Good Morning.
Good morning, Ricky. It's Thursday, March 12th. Here's what's going on in the news. Well, first, we want you to become a partner in hope, okay? It's going to take less than 30 seconds to text Rickey, R-I-C-K-E-Y, to 785-833. More details on that coming up, but first, here's what's going on in the news. New details are emerging about a deadly U.S. military strike in Iran. A preliminary Pentagon investigation says outdated intelligence may have led to the mistaken bombing of an elementary school. Now, Trump tried to blame it on Iran many times, but officials say the military relied on old data that incorrectly identified the school as part of a nearby Islamic naval base. Now, that info resulted in a strike that killed at least 168 kids and 14 teachers, sparking widespread outrage and calls for accountability. Here at home, severe weather is stretching from the Gulf Coast into the mid-Atlantic, bringing dangerous conditions along the way. The National Weather Service had issued a tornado warning in north central Maryland, just west of Baltimore. There's also been a confirmed tornado in central Louisiana. So far, there are no reports of any injuries. Meanwhile, the West has gotten an early heat wave, y'all. It's supposed to be 98 degrees in LA in March. That is 30 degrees above normal. In Phoenix, temps could hit 100 degrees by next week, breaking a nearly 4-decade-old record.
We're going to call it musty in March.
Probably. So, of course,
it's been a long time since somebody been musty in March.
Musty in March. Yeah. So, y'all, today is our big St. Jude Radiothon. We want you to become a St. Jude partner in hope by pledging $19 a month to help kids fight cancer. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital is leading the way. The world understands the way it treats and defeats childhood cancer and other life-threatening diseases such as sickle cell. Families never get a bill from St. Jude for treatment, for travel, for housing, or even food, so they can focus on helping their child live. Donate, and you're going to get your Music Gives t-shirt and a St. Jude sweatshirt, both of them a twofer. So all you got to do is text Rickey, R-I-C-K-E-Y, now to 785-833. That's R-I-C-K-E-Y. To actually text 785-833, write R-I-C-K-E-Y. I have to explain that because my mom texted me back. I'm like, no, mommy. Text 785-833, write the word Rickey, and then you're just going to click on the link. It literally took me probably 20, 30 seconds. Easy to do.
Your mama trying to figure it out.
Oh, she is. For info on these stories and more, go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so the WNBA collective bargaining agreement between the league and the players just had 12-hour meetings, back-to-back days, negotiating, and both sides remain without a deal. We still ain't got a deal yet, man, but word is they're getting real close. They're trying to avoid scheduling impact for the 2026 season. We need these ladies on the court because the energy has been building up over the last couple of years. The arenas are packed out. The fan base is huge, so we do not need a strike. WNBA, let's get this thing right, take care of these players, and make it happen. Speaking of WNBA, star Rickey Jackson, she plays with the L.A. Sparks, filed for a restraining order days after the alleged victim in a domestic dispute with Atlanta Falcons defensive end James Pierce Jr., telling the court that she was in fear of her life. And according to the docs obtained, Jackson went on to court on February the 9th to seek a temporary injunction for protection. So she received it. It was granted. And, man, we'll see what happens on that situation right there, man. We wish the best for them. Former NBA player Dwight Howard, he's brushing off the accusations that his ex-wife made the claims that he did cocaine before. He's like, man, I ain't never done no cocaine. I don't know what she's talking about. And then he's like, he went on to criticize people who are out there that's quick to believe everything that they
Where
see.
did she get that half a brick from?
What about that big bag that she had?
Half a brick.
Yeah, it looks like
He
baby
trying to
powder.
say it was hers.
Dog,
Hanging out with
half
Scarface.
a brick.
I mean,
she had a bag.
Yeah.
That wasn't no little
You guys,
bit.
what if that was flour?
That could
That
have
could have been
Damn
flour,
flour.
sugar.
Some baby powder.
No,
He
no,
had the little
no.
apparatus.
Yeah, that's true.
I done went to Winn-Dixie, that's closing, and bought up all the flour they had. Ain't no more flour. Promise you that was half a brick right there. That thing in that Ziploc bag, boy.
Ooh, it was a big gallon Ziploc bag.
Yes, sir.
The freezer bag. There it is, man. Follow me on social media at Rock T Holla. Brat got the hot spot right now.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
That's hot.
Catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, 29 for the top of the hour, time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, our girl Candy Burris is an extra proud mama this week. Her 6-year-old daughter, Blaze Tucker, just crushed the Little Miss Pearl pageant in Atlanta. And she took to social media, y'all, to share the news that her baby had won first place in the competition. She said, my baby, Blaze Tucker, won first place for the Little Miss Pearl pageant. She did so good. I am so proud. Thank you to our village who were a big support for Blaze. I love y'all. Blaze looked elated in the pictures and her mom shared. Also, she looked like the ultimate princess rocking a well-owned tiara, a pink gown, and some pearls. So congratulations goes out to Lil Blaze. We
That's
just
nice.
adore her. And let's get into this story, y'all. Ivana Lizette Ortiz, that is the mentally touched, deranged lady accused of shooting in Rihanna's home on Sunday. She is officially now facing 14 charges for the attack. Well deserved. Los Angeles County District Attorney Nathan Hotchman announced her charges at a briefing outside the court hearing. He also explained why there were so many charges, y'all, and here's what he had to say.
The charges that have been filed against Ms. Ortiz include 1 count of attempted murder, 10 felony counts of assault with a semi-automatic firearm, and 3 felony counts of shooting at an inhabited dwelling or camper. In that residence, Rihanna was there with her partner, her 3 children, her mother, and 2 staff people, representing 8 of the 10 of the counts of dealing with an assault with a semi-automatic firearm. In addition, Ms. Ortiz is accused of firing at a neighboring residence that had 2 additional individuals.
Wow. Wow. They're getting around all that and adding whatever they can, and I'm not mad at them. How could somebody do that? Just shoot at somebody's house with like an AR, like a semi-automatic weapon.
Yeah.
And
it's
the
crazy.
family is in there. The kids are, that is, yeah.
That could have been real crazy.
I hear Rihanna hopped on the plane and got out of there, and I don't blame her.
Can't blame her.
Hopefully she went on back to Barbados to get some fresh air, her hometown, and just breathe. And she probably gonna move.
Yeah,
Because I would definitely move after that. Even though it is a huge multi-million-dollar estate,
But
it's
see, it ain't
probably
nothing you
time to
can do
get up
because
out
no
of
matter where you move, you're just going to have the
Somebody
same
can find
doggone
you.
problem. Just might have to tighten up on security a little bit. That's
yeah,
all.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Well, we want y'all to know that today is our St. Jude Marathon. If you haven't been listening, we've been talking about it all morning. We want to say thank you to all of our people who are joining to help the St. Jude end childhood cancer. And there is still time, y'all. It is not too late. You can still become a partner in hope by pledging a $19 a month fee to help kids with St. Jude at St. Jude Fight Cancer. And you can also make a donation. You can do both. Put it on a gift card, and you'll get the Music Gives t-shirt and hoodie, which is so nice. Text now, y'all. Text Rickey to the number 785-833. That's RICKEY to the number 785-833, and click the link from St. Jude to donate or become a member. All right. Once again, text Rickey to the number 785-833. And last but not least, tomorrow in Houston, me and my wife and the whole Kaleidoscope crew will be at the CVS at 8550 West Airport Boulevard, Houston, Texas. We're doing giveaways, live demos, meet and greets. We coming to have a good time. We coming to love on y'all, and we want to get that love back. We're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But for more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media, So Brat. Coming up next, y'all, we got Dwight Stone with the Praise Mixdown. That's next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
I'm so silly smart, people. I asked, I said, well, do you drink cold coffee? I don't drink cold coffee. I like iced coffee. It's the same.
No, it's not.
Wait, what?
Cold coffee can be cold without ice.
Thank you.
Hey, you know what I mean.
No.
That's if this gets cold and
If
it's
you're
cold
not a
coffee
coffee person, I could understand why
What'd
you
you say, Beyonce?
I said if you're not a coffee person, I could understand why you would say that. Because you
Yeah.
don't know that there is iced coffee and that's a drink. Versus your coffee just getting cold and you're
Yeah.
drinking it.
Yeah, do you understand your coffee just getting cold?
Too much like right.
Nobody likes cold coffee.
Right. That's
Unless
all
it's
mine.
ice.
Go back out there and microwave mine. Get mine together.
But really, you're not supposed to microwave it because that changes the molecular structure.
Oh, Freitas.
Really? It changed the what?
Molecular structure of food and drink. You're really not supposed to microwave anything. But I'm just saying.